Yo guys, so I'm back with another video, and today I'll be telling you guys how to find the best skincare routine for your type of skin, for you, for anybody. This video is for anybody, not just for dry skin like my last video. That was just for my type of skin. That was what I use. But yeah, so today I'll be telling you guys what you can get. I've done a lot of research. I did a lot of research to find out what's good for my skin, so I think that I'm pretty qualified to tell you guys what's good as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first step is to find out what type of skin you even have. So a good test is once you get out the shower, basically just wait like for a few minutes. If your skin stays wet for a pretty long time, like for like say like 15-30 minutes, then you most likely have oily skin. If it stays for like half of that, like if it doesn't fully dry out like everywhere, or it doesn't just fully dry out at all, then you probably have normal or combination skin. But if it dries out really quickly, most people with dry skin will probably know that they have dry skin. So if you have dry skin, you probably already know. So yeah, if it just dries out really quick, then that means you have dry skin. So for dry skin, you want the most hydration possible. You want in your products, so you want to make sure that you're getting all the hydration possible, and you want to use the most hydrating products. For normal skin, use kind of in the middle. You want a little bit of hydration. You just want to make sure that your skin's hydrated, but you don't want to go overboard. And for oily skin, you want to, just depending on how oily it is, you want to control it, and you also want to just keep it hydrated. So yeah, so I'll give you guys a skincare routine for every type of skin, with the products that I choose, that to be the best for my research for every type of skin. So yeah, let's get into it. So for the cleansers of choice, cleansing is really important. It's the first step in every skincare routine. Basically, it just cleans all the dirt, debris, everything off of your skin, so you can start to put everything on your face. It is really important, and everybody needs to do it no matter what type of skin that you have. So for me, I use this. It's the Cerave Hydrating Facial Cleanser. I have dry skin. It works pretty good for me. But if I were to get something different, I would maybe get like a cleansing oil. And the one that I would recommend is the Munyo Pure Deep Cleansing Oil. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yeah, I've heard that one is really good for, if you have really dry skin, then definitely get that. If you have like more normal skin, you get something like the Anua Heartleaf something toner. It's green, I'll put it up there. You get something like that. Also for oily skin, I would recommend that as well. If you have normal to oily skin, definitely do not get a cleansing oil. Or you can even, get this if you have normal to oily skin. That is really like, it's really cheap, so I would recommend that if you don't want to spend a lot of money. But yeah, it's a good option, and those two are good options as well. Yeah, let's move on to the toner. So next up for toners, the choice between different toners for different type of skin types doesn't really matter too much. They all can be used for every single skin type. This is the one that I use. It is the Anua 77% Heartleaf toner. Yeah, I really like this one. I feel like this one is really good for hydrating your skin. It gives it a lot of hydration, so if you need that, then definitely get this. If you need hydration, so dry skin, this is better for, because it focuses on that, and it also soothes your face a lot. It can get rid of your redness, or at least help it, because mine isn't completely gone, obviously, so yeah. But other options is the I'm From Rice toner. That you can get that if you want a lot of glow, if you want like more glow. It's really good at brightening your skin, at helping it glow. And yeah, also if you want like an exfoliating toner, which exfoliating helps get rid of the dead skin on your skin, which is really good for your skin and makes it really clear, gets rid of texture, also helps brighten it. The Equalberry Daily Soothing Toner, that one is an exfoliating toner, which is different than something like this, because it exfoliates your skin, which will leave it very smooth and soft. So yeah, if you want something like that, I'll definitely get that. I'm definitely gonna try that. So maybe I can make a video on it or something. But yeah, that's really it for the toners. Now moving on to the next step in my skincare routine, I use an essence. So this is the essence that I use. It is the Mixsoon being essence. This is really good for giving you a lot of hydration. That's the whole point of essence or serum or anything like that. Its whole goal is to give you more hydration. So for oily skin, you might not need it if you already have, because oily skin usually already have a lot of hydration. But for somebody like me with dry, maybe to normal skin, you might want something like this, essence. Other ones that I recommend is the Astura Adult Barrier 365 serum. That could be for like dry skin. It gives you a lot of hydration, maybe more than this does, but this also, you can use it as like an exfoliator. So once every 2 nights, I use this to exfoliate my face. I just go around here, you rub it in, and it exfoliates. That's why this is very popular, and also for the price too. It's pretty expensive, but you know, you can get that. And it also gives you a lot of hydration. I feel like this one makes me glow a lot more. Just look at it. But anyways, yeah, this is honestly my overall favorite for my type of skin. So that's it for the essence. Now moving on to the next step, I use this. This is like a calming gel. It's the Purito Seoul O-In Calming Gel Cream. This is not necessary at all. If you have really oily skin, you can use this as like a moisturizer. That's what this is. It's a moisturizer, but it also calms your skin. So it's like an in-between step between your moisturizer and your essence or serum. You can use something like this. Another one that I recommend is 345 cream, something like that. I'll put it right here. That also helps with relieving your skin, getting rid of redness. That's the whole point of this product. But you can also use this one as like a moisturizer. So if you have really oily skin, get this. It works well. Now for the second to last step in your skincare routine, you need a good moisturizer. So for me, this is one that I use. It's the Cerave Daily Moisturizing Lotion. It works really well for me for keeping the glow all day because I really dry skin. So a lotion is good for dry skin. So there's differences between moisturizers. So like if you have really dry skin, you want to use something like a lotion. If you have like normal skin, you might want to use something like this. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Cream. It works really well for me, even with dry skin, because now I have enough hydration like build up that I can use something like this and get through the day with it. This is just like a lighter texture. It's more like a cream. And I mean, for really oily skin, you get something like this, which is a face gel. So gel for really oily skin, a cream for normal skin, and lotion for dry skin. For dry skin also, I know there's another one, the Hylalu Lotion or Ceramide Adult Cream. Those are both really good. Basically like this, but a million times better. So definitely gonna get that. But yeah, let's move on to the next step. So for the last step in your routine, you want to protect your skin from the sun throughout the day. You only use this during the day. You don't have to use it at night. I mean, you could, but you don't have to. It is a sunscreen. This one I have here, I don't know if you can see, but it is the Madagascar Centella Hylalu-Cica Water Fit Sun Serum SPF 50. So you want a sunscreen that's SPF 50. This is really for any skin. Sunscreens are for like any skin types. Other ones that you could get, the Beauty of Joseon one, and the Innisfree sunscreen, or the Docto sunscreen. Honestly, anything from Docto is really good, I've heard. So really anything from there. You could literally buy all of these products just from Docto if you wanted to. It's good for dry skin mostly. So yeah, but that's really it for this video. If you guys want anything else like this, or you want more in-depth guides on certain products, or you want to see how, just whatever, different products, reviews, trying out things, just let me know. I'll do whatever, because I'm trying to grow on YouTube. But yeah, so that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.